We live? Now, some real shit. This is not an advertisement at all. I'm not sponsored yet, but I'm playing this game called 2048. I know a few of y'all know about it. Spoiler alert, this is not, hasn't, and will never be a video game channel. This whole thing is just another one of my famous analogies.
Oh, now we're fucked.
Oh, God.
Basically, you know what, I'm just gonna show you. So this is a pretty simple game with a straightforward objective. You're given blocks with numbers on it, and it's either a 2 or 4. And it seems to be random in regards to if you're gonna get a 2 or 4, but let me know in the comments if I'm wrong. Every time you swipe, a new block appears, and this is also random in regards to where it will appear and what number it will be. It will appear anywhere that has an open space, above, below, to the right, to the left. And whenever you connect two blocks with the same number, either by sliding up, down, left, or right, you're given one new block, and that is the sum of the two blocks. So if you have two 4s next to each other, you're given a new block with an 8 on it. Now, the point of the game is to keep adding blocks until you get to, you guessed it, 2048, 2048, 2048, whatever you want to put it. But that's where it gets a bit complicated at first, because you need to tell me, I don't know what blocks I'm gonna get or where they're gonna come from, but somehow I'm supposed to add these things up to get 2048?
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, 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 no.
If this is your first couple times playing it, you're probably gonna go crazy trying to get 2048 as quickly as possible. And so you keep losing because you don't have a direction. And again, you gotta catch this. When you finally decide where exactly you wanna make the 2048 to appear, the game becomes incredibly simple. For example, let's say I wanna make the 2048 come in the top right-hand corner. I'm gonna prioritize pushing the larger number up and to the right. I keep doing this, and eventually, now, what does this have to do with Fine Wine 216? Again, this is not a gaming channel, and I don't like talking about stuff if it's not somewhat deep. Well, a lot of y'all are just swiping through life. A lot of y'all have general goals without a specific plan of how to get there. A lot of y'all want to be successful. A lot of y'all want a healthy relationship. A lot of y'all want to be rich, but you don't really have a plan of how you're going to get there. So again, you're swiping through life just hoping and praying that it happens. And when you actually put the plan in place, on the outside looking in, you're not doing anything different. You're still swiping like the rest of us. That could be you still having a 9 to 5, even though you really want to be an entrepreneur. Well, everyone else doesn't see it, but yeah, you might have a 9 to 5, but you're just using a job to finance your own business, your own 2048. Another thing is that when you have the plan set in place, it takes a little bit longer. But I'd rather walk down and get them all than run through it and get them one time. I don't know. Ludacris said something like that.
Some would rather run down and get one cow. I think I'd rather walk down and get them all. You know what I'm talking about, right? Look.
But lastly, with the correct plan in place, you end up getting a lot further than you ever thought you could without a plan. You were just shooting for 2048, but all of a sudden here's 4096. That's all I have. That's enough. Get to it.